So it's been an action-packed week here at Fuseneo at the studio. All the projects and stuff obviously going on, but more importantly, we've had a big festival this Friday. We did our annual Fuseneo Fun Friday Fall Family Festival that we do every year. That was a lot of fun, wasn't it? A lot of games and everything. But then after that, what did we do?
We had a party?
Yeah, a party.
Party with the jumpy house and everything.
We had a party. The party was to celebrate 15 years, which has been an amazing journey. It was really great to have a bunch of friends and family and clients come out to hang out with us. The team had requested a little family video that we've never done before. Had all of us in one video and just had a few questions for us. So we're going to dive into those questions asked by the kids here and see if we can drum up some answers.
How did you start Fuseneo?
So Fuseneo was really started out of opportunity. I started helping a friend out at night, and that turned into helping the guy who sat next to him and the lady who sat next to him and so on, until that team brought me in and said, you really need to start a firm that helps brands with packaging development. And that first company was Pepsi. And so it's just been an amazing opportunity ever since. What about you?
How did you come up with the name Fuseneo?
The name? Oof. Do you want to tell the story?
That was another late night adventure. We had to decide that night so we could file paperwork the next morning. And so Dad was trying to come up with something that included this idea that he had of encompassing all sorts of different principles and disciplines and things like that. And he found the name Fuse, which is to join together. And then he was wanting it to be like in a new and creative idea. And somewhere along the line when he was like Googling all these different words, which maybe Google wasn't even around back then. I don't remember when it came around. I don't know how old I am anymore.
This is before Google.
I don't know, maybe. And he found Neo, and so we put Fuseneo together. And some of that was based on wanting to have a really easy website name. He wanted the name of the company .com. And so we had to get really creative.
How
So
did you?
an easy name.com, well, an easy website turned into a difficult name.com.
How did you come up with the symbol?
Ooh. So the symbol is the F and the O, the first and last letter of the word. And it was really about motion. It was to look like it was rotating.
I didn't even know that.
So, well, there's two things. So remember how Fuseneo is merging together? The symbol in the middle is like a plus. And then there's a motion. So there's actually a lot that went into it.
Meaning behind it.
Piper, do you have another question?
Yes.
What is it?
Does Fuseneo have a mascot?
Who would you say our mascot is?
I think it originally started off with Manny, our first dog. And then once he was passed away, I think it kind of became Scrappy, which somebody on the team designed.
Can we show him?
So we can. So I would say, it's really kind of whatever dog is in this studio. It's always been a dog for some reason. But Manny was always on our website. Socket's on our website now, our new dog.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
And then, but yeah, Scrappy, you want to grab him? Scrappy was designed by one of the designers here, and he gets decorated for holidays. And it's really because one of our values is that scrappy simplicity. I guess Scrappy's gonna join us. So yeah, I would say he's kind of our mascot now.
Yeah.
Parker, do you have a question?
What is your favorite project?
Ooh. I think one of my favorite projects was a very early one that wasn't even necessarily a project. It was a little turtle, which we actually have right here.
I love those turtles.
And I remember us driving, and Dad was trying to come up with an idea to create, because he had to have a certain number of pieces. And I had suggested a turtle, and he's like, "We can't do a turtle. This is some event that is
It's a rapid prototyping conference.
prototyping event." And I said, "Well, strap a rocket to him." And so he went home and designed it, and it had enough pieces, and it worked out, and it wound up winning. And yeah, we wound up creating the
Can
little
you buy them?
No.
little guy. So that was one of my favorites.
And we got another one over here.
He doesn't have the rocket
Yeah,
ship,
he doesn't have a
though.
rocket on it.
I don't know why.
And then we have a couple more at home, don't you?
I don't know. I don't even know where they are anymore. But my favorite project, at any given time, my favorite project is any that involve food that we get shipped. So whether that's like 60 pounds of gummy bears or pallets of beverages or whatever it is, those are some of my favorite projects. They're fun. But I think one of the most challenging projects that we've ever had was the Gatorade project. That we were redesigning the sidelines and all the retail structures. We were looking at every different format of like gummies and chews and powders and drink. It was just like everything you could imagine. It was moving super, super fast. It was crazy hours, but it was a really fun project.
Yeah, what's the weirdest thing on your desk?
The strangest thing on my desk has an eclectic mix on it. I grabbed a couple. Should I show?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Let's go. Let's go.
No, right here. I grabbed them already.
Yeah.
I have them. I knew you were asking that question somehow. So here's just a few of the things on my desk. I have a 7 to 4 pin trailer plug because you just can't have enough of those. I have a little rubber ducky. I don't know where that one came from. I have a little Lego mom that Parker made me a long time ago. I have a cup of Garbage Pail Kid things that one of the designers here gave me for my birthday the other day.
Can we film the little guy?
Well, there's a little guy who fell into a toilet and a little bottle of stuff. But yes, those are random. And then lastly, I have a Biltmore shot glass from an offsite that we did with Newell Brands. That was a lot of fun, and I won at, I think it was archery or something, and so we got our team a little truck on.
Nice.
Good question.
What if you could have a biography title? What would it be?
My biography title.
I would have to say This Crazy Life with Brent, Dad's, because he's always got us on some adventure, whether it's starting a business or a family vacation. He's always creating an adventure for us.
Mine would be, well, I have a couple that I really like, but they've been used. One of them is Every Tool is a Hammer. And that's a Mythbuster. He used one of those, and it's super true. Everything on Wheels, which is one of our family values and mottos here, including this couch that we're sitting on. But I would say it would be, I'd do that differently next time. And not because it's a negative, like I'm not happy with the way things are or have been, but more because every time I do something, I'm immediately looking at how could I make this easier, faster, better next time. And so I used to start projects, or I used to do a project and I'd finish it and I'd go, man, I'd do that differently next time. And your mom was like, well, why are you being so negative? And I was like, no, not negative, but if I was gonna do it, I really wouldn't do it the exact same. I would do it different. Okay, one more question.
So, if you could choose, would you rather have endless cotton candy or a lifetime supply of popcorn?
What's your answer, Piper?
Popcorn! It's just so like, you can always like make it whenever you want. And like whenever you buy popcorn, you get like buckets of it.
Mm.
And it's so good and
there's
buttery.
There's a lot of pieces to it. It's
Crunchy.
yeah, buttery,
And just like
caramel.
I would pick popcorn as well because I'm not a big cotton candy fan.
so.
I like cotton candy, but it makes you sticky, turns
Yep.
your mouth all blue or pink.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
You gotta take a shower after it.
like there's the savory popcorn, there's sweet popcorns, there's popcorn seasonings, baked shrimp, fried shrimp. There's you kids don't get that one. The adults will. Yeah, I'm with popcorn as well.
Tell me about the popcorn story.
What's the popcorn story?
I got it.
Oh, how I make popcorn sometimes here in the studio in the morning, and people
Yeah.
love it because the whole place smells like popcorn.
Yeah.
They don't love it because then they get hungry for popcorn. So from my family here, I just want to say thank you. It has been an incredible 15 years. We've got a lot of adventure in store, a lot of cool things coming up, but it was great celebrating with those of you who came out last week. And for those of you who couldn't, thank you so much for just being along with us on this journey. We really appreciate you guys and the incredible team that we have here at Fuseneo. So thanks for this last 15.